Day 474, Trio.
Roxas?
Yeah, just stop.
Well, I mean, she was heading straight into the Heartless with no Keyblade.
Yes, but she would use her fireballs.
Shion, are you okay?
Yep, I'm fine.
Oh, this pixelated grass. I'm okay, though.
Easy. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thank you. It's just...
You can tell us all about it. But why don't we head back first?
You can't see my face.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now here's a question, because she will do it to him. When she unveils her hood for Axel, how come Axel sees Shion and not Sora?
No. That's... You have to remember.
Because this is Axel's view.
Yeah. Axel views it with the hood.
But she does unveil her hood for Axel later.
But we don't actually see Shion's face in that cutscene, I believe.
No.
We'll find out.
He's right. That's what friends are for.
I can't use the Keyblade anymore.
There's a reason for that.
Without the Keyblade, I can't do my job.
What exactly happened?
I don't know.
Roxas woke up.
Don't defeat Heartless with the Keyblade. The hearts they release will just find their way into other Heartless instead.
So, and that's why I'm saying that Roxas and Shion were the only ones doing their jobs. Everyone else was doing
My
nothing.
mission is to go out and collect hearts. If I'm unable to use the Keyblade, I'll be useless.
Is there anything you can do, Axel?
Nope.
No, not at all.
What can he do?
Just like she said.
He ain't Dr. Phil.
Without the Keyblade, she can't collect hearts.
And once they find out, they're gonna turn me into a dusk.
We can't do anything?
I already told you there's nothing we can... Hold on.
Did you think of something?
Why don't you think of something?
Roxas, you can work double duty.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shion, make sure your missions are with Roxas until you can use the Keyblade again. That way, he can collect the hearts and no one will know that you can't use the Keyblade.
That's it.
But that means you have to collect twice as many hearts.
Yeah, I can do it.
Would you?
Of course I would.
But
Friends need to lean on each other every now and then.
Yep, throw them friends around.
we're friends. Axel, does that mean you and I are friends too?
Yes, we are friends by association.
Yep.
Well,
Gotta like me on Facebook first, then we can be friends.
Follow me on Twitter.
Or should I say, like,
Subscribe to me on YouTube.
or organization book.
Thank you.
Subscribe to that.
Axel?
just eat your ice cream.
And stare at this valley of greenery. Day 75.
Inseparable.
Yep, that sounds about right. So
Roxas and Shion went on a mission together like Axel suggested. Roxas met Aladdin's friend Genie during his mission. When Genie attempted to magically repair the damage from the sandstorm, Roxas informed him that Aladdin had said he wanted to rebuild the town without relying on magic.
yeah, I remember that.
Genie respected his friend's resolve and decided against using his powers. Roxas reflected on the idea of a friend's resolve.
So best friends are different from plain friends, right?
They're about the same.
Best friends. Huh.
He said they're about to save.
But I'd say best friends are a notch above just plain friends.
So how are they different?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't have any best friends.
Oh my god, look to the left of you, you idiot.
I see.
And freaking Sax was your best friend until he became an ass.
Well, to be fair, Sayax became an ass as well.
Yeah,
He became the right-hand man of the biggest ass in Organization
Organization.
13.
well, he was probably always an ass in Birth by Sleep, but he was your friend.
The time has arrived,
Has it?
and at long last we see before us the great collection of hearts.
Nah, it just looks like a moon in the shape of a heart.
Yeah. With a glowing blue around it.
Sadness and bliss. Shining down upon us is the crystallization of all the hearts. Kingdom hearts. There, in the sky, hangs the promise of a new world. My friends, let us gain further power to conquer the human heart and claim it as our own. Let us remember why we are here and what we hope to achieve. Hearts shall be gathered and be made our own. Hearts shall never again have power over us.
See, if they just want hearts, couldn't they just figure out how to trap a single heart and shove it into their heart slot?
I don't know.
We have to complete the Great Kingdom Hearts. You saw it.
Also, if we're talking about this on a biological sense,
Uh-huh.
hearts don't look like that.
Mine does. It's like a little shape, and if it comes out, it goes flying up into the air. Just like that. I don't know what world you live in, mine does that. I make sure it stays in there so don't fly away into Kingdom Hearts. And I turn to dusk.
We made our own.
Is Kingdom Hearts really that important?
No.
Yeah,
I
no.
just don't see why having a heart is that important, you know?
Come on.
You need to live with it!
Wondering about that now.
But I can live forever without a heart.
You, Dream Job just says everything will be explained there. We can rant our raves there.
That's why we fight, to find out what it's about.
Okay. I guess you're right.
I don't know, something that was so just innocent is now becoming a headache.
What, Kingdom Hearts?
The little story, yes. It's like, you guys...
Roxas and Xion went to the usual spot. They had begun to get used to going on missions together.
Really? Well, it's once you learn, like, further plot, and then you try to go back and just like, eh.
Yep.
Good at different things.
So many retcons.
That's right. Everybody's unique.
Even nobody's without hearts.
Just because we don't all have hearts doesn't mean that we're all exactly the same. We each have memories of our pasts.
Memories?
You remember your past?
Yeah, that's one of the things that makes each member of the organization special.
And what do you remember?
We remember who we were as humans.
Do you remember all the mega flares being going off in Radiant Garden? Is that what you remember?
Yeah, why do you think his hair's red?
All those nuclear burns.
Why do you think he specializes in fire?
There you go.
You're a nobody.
Huh? Me? Oh, I don't know. I think I've always been pretty much the same.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Just taller.
Stuff like that.
Somehow. Somehow you grow, but I don't know about anybody else in the world doesn't grow. You and Sax.
But I can't remember anything, not even from when I was
Hey, Sora had a growth spurt in the year he was asleep.
all you.
Yeah, but Riku had more of a growth spurt where he looks 21.
Yes, Riku went through puberty.
Yeah, Sora's
Sora's still going through puberty.
Either.
You two sure do have a lot in common.
Even Kyrie had growth spurt.
That's because girls go through puberty a lot sooner than boys.
I guess, especially in this world, they do.
In the real world, they do.
Well, yeah. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 should be looking like Tifa.
Oh, God.
Okay, Namine and I forgot his name. Diz have purchased the house that they wanted to buy.
Shion, informed by Syax that she and Roxas would no longer go on missions together, worried over still being unable to use her Keyblade. Roxas in turn lent Shion his Keyblade. But that still doesn't solve the fact that one of you is without a Keyblade.
Nope.
Thanks, Roxas. You can have this back.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But let me try again.
Summon all the power of the hearts.
Yep.
Okay, but does Roxas still have his Keyblade?
I know, right? Because she's like a sponge to him.
You did it!
Roxas, it worked!
I can't wait to tell Axel this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Because if you both have Kingdom Keys, this would cause an issue because of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yes, though they can't because they're basically... Oh, shit.
Whoa, where'd you come
That would have scared me, too.
How was your mission?
You know, I sure wish the Heartless would hold still once in a while. I fell right on my butt chasing them around.
I thought you said you were tough.
Yeah, whatever. That's got nothing to do with it. So, how did your caper go?
Ta-da!
Roxas, Axel, thank you.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't really.
You made it possible for the two of us to go on a mission together.
If it weren't for you, Shion might never have remembered how to use the key.
Which Sax is trying to stop because he's like,
Axel?
you guys to stop working together.
How about sea salt ice cream?
Can we get some like Oreos, some cookies,
Caramel.
or some caramel or some cupcakes?
Right back.
I mean, don't they have anything else in this town?
But it's apparently Axel's favorite.
I'd get sick of it after a while. I'd be like, I want some raspberry, some chocolate.
Listen, this isn't Birth by Sleep where we can have all the ice cream flavors in the world.
I mean, could they go to Disneyland or Disney World or Disney's Castle and get all the ice cream there?
No.
Well, nothing lasts forever, you know. Least of all for a bunch of nobodies like us. But it's okay if things change and we can't meet up here.
Huh?
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, none of us will ever have to be apart. Got it memorized?
Oh, Axel.
The nobodies, the got it memorized. It's gonna forever burn my brain, just like the sunset.
Oh, just wait till Kingdom Hearts 3.
All this,
The graphics will blow you away.
and the plot's gonna blow me away even further because I'll be more confused.
As Shion had regained
this
her
one was
Keyblade, Roxas returned to carrying out his daily missions as usual.
That guy was hard to fight, and then I do remember fighting with him, and then those ice things.
Yup.
We don't see those again.
We're almost halfway through the game.
Oh, day 117. Secrets. I'm like, this motherfucker don't knock.
What do you want?
Tell me what Shion has been doing.
Well, how should I know? I'm not spying on her.
The two of you were pretty close.
So what? Now I've got a rat on my friends to you? I think you should just go.
Today you and Shion will be going on the same mission.
Well, thank you, sir, for personally delivering that message to me.
We also need you to go back to Castle Oblivion soon.
Says Lord Zemnis.
That castle hasn't given up on its secrets.
Of course not.
One, even he doesn't know of its whereabouts.
Even he doesn't know. You mean a chamber, right? We turn that place inside out. If it's there, we're not gonna find it just by looking.
Mm-hmm.
Then let me give you another reason. Shion comes from the castle to which Namine can be traced.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The place where both Namine and Shion were born. It's practically calling out for you.
Whatever. As far as the castle goes, you're the one who really wants to go there.
We still never explained how Namine was born there.
By finding the room that Xemnas is searching for.
I mean,
You would find
What,
out
did Aqua
everything
quit
about Xemnas'
Namine so that way she can guard the castle?
no.
Or that's where she was...
Because remember, Namine is Kyrie's
Kyrie.
nobody. So
that's-
it's very possible that
That's where she was sent?
Namine was found there.
Ah.
Agenda that he hasn't told to anybody. And we are bound to find some clues in the Chamber of Waking. And once we obtain those clues, we'll have the upper hand for our own objectives.
I knew the time would come when Vexen and Zexion got in your way. That's why I took the initiative and cleared the way to the top for you. I can handle all the dirty work. You go all the way to the top.
You will be going on a solo mission to Castle Oblivion. Expect the orders soon.
It's like, why are you such an ass?
Castle Oblivion.
Because he wants to get to the top.
I guess so.
Nominate.
He wants to be freaking Xemnas' right-hand man.
No, he wants to replace Xemnas.
Oh.
Because he's already the right-hand man.
Oh.
Roxas and Zigbar investigate a new world under Kazana's mission. Roxas asked about the purpose of the mission, and Zigbar replied that they were searching for possible candidates to join the organization. Only special nobodies can join the organization. Zigbar then informed Roxas that he and Shion are particularly special nobodies.
Yeah, they are.
So they're looking for the Chamber of Waking, which has Ven,
Roxas.
specifically Ventus's armor.
Hope Zigbar isn't giving him too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
So, I mean, that's not really going to help them clue-wise.
So wait, so does Axel see her face, or is this just us seeing her
I
face?
think this is us seeing her face.
Can I sit here and talk with
I
you?
never said the cutscenes were consistent.
They need to be, because they're confusing the hell out of me.
I used to watch the sunset with somebody else. It's the same when I watch the sea. Someplace by the sea.
That looks slightly familiar.
It should. It's like,
Only if there were 4 more in the shape of a star.
it's a key plot.
You have memories of your past?
No, it's not quite like that. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Are these memories?
No.
Kinda, but not your memories.
I wouldn't know either.
I mean, Shion's not even supposed to exist.
They're not all supposed to exist.
Shion's not even technically a nobody.
Not like
She technically is nobody. She is a nobody of all nobodies.
But she's not a nobody.
She is a nobody full of people who are somebodies, but they call themselves nobodies, but she actually is a nobody.
This much in
But she will be a somebody in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Maybe.
Well, we'll see in Dreamed Out Distance. Lazy day.
Roxas's first day off. Accustomed to always having a mission to execute, Roxas aimlessly wandered the castle, unsure of what else to do. Even asking Axel and Shion how they spent their time off proved unhelpful, so he eventually went to his usual spot and ate more ice cream.
They're gonna get fat.
They're nobodies.
Well, I guess with all that fighting, they should be fine.
Quick! Chase the tubby!
Yep.
Get his ice cream!
Pretty much. He's probably stole that ice cream from them 2 innocent kids.
Oh, I get it. They were running that way to where there's nothing, because that must be where the ice cream shop is.
There's still nothing over there. This is a train station!
Yeah, the ice cream shop's like right on the side.
No, there isn't!
It must be, because that's where he was running from with ice cream.
Oh, there's... We play Kid Parts 2. I'll show you there's nothing.
Yeah, because it closed by then.
I swear.
It's a dream come true, that's what. Where they get a whole month off.
A month?
You have the month off?
No, they're talking about summer vacation with the kids.
Oh.
I can't even figure out how to fill a day.
That's technically more than a month off, Axel.
Give you plenty of homework.
Well, these are Japanese kids, remember? They get a month off and they have summer homework. We don't.
I mean, that's true.
Doesn't relate to
We
us.
have a good, like, 100 days off for our
Yes.
summer vacation.
And we don't have summer homework, so.
7 days.
Unless you're in honors classes.
Yeah.
Time just goofing off.
But this is recommended classes for them.
They save the homework till the end, and then help each other finish it.
That sounds fun, I guess.
No, it isn't.
Hanging around with friends is fun. I'd forgotten all that since becoming a nobody, I guess.
But that's because I have no heart.
Mm-hmm.
How did you spend your day?
Or no,
sat up here.
Hey,
or no
I
memory.
know you'd be here.
Where did you go, Shion?
I didn't go anywhere.
Where do you think she got her ice cream from? That's where she went.
Yeah, right next to the train station.
Exactly. We're gonna find. I'm gonna look all up in that train station. I'm gonna find that ice cream shop.
You wasted a day.
It's closed when we start Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, whatever.
Hard, so I'm tired, okay?
Unlike me and Roxas, maybe you're just out of shape.
They had to move locations.
Yeah, I guess. I can only believe. I believe the Mugo movie locations after that destruction happened, but not the ice cream shop.
They ran out of ice cream, so
Oh
they had
wait,
to move.
actually no, the ice cream shop was in
Hopefully get another.
in Radiant Garden because Scrooge McDuck had it.
Yep.
So he did have to move.
For a while. Huh? They're sending me out on recon for a few days.
Where?
Can't tell.
What's up with that?
It's a secret mission.
But I thought we were friends.
Hey, I'm not about to tell you all my dark secrets. Got it memorized.
Oh God,
That wasn't even needed.
I know it wasn't. You standing up wasn't even needed. You just sit your ass right back down.
Shut about it, or else Science will get on my case. You know how he can get.
Yeah.
Try not to bungle everything while I'm gone, huh?
Now, why would we do that?
Well, considering your track record, I just can't count on you guys.
Hey,
Sure.
we can handle things just fine.
You
Yep.
know, like that time you couldn't use the Keyblade.
Yep.
Or that time Roxas fell asleep.
Yep.
What took you so long?
It's my vacation. I can take all the time I want. Since when do I have to check in with you?
You're letting yourself get too attached to them.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
You know, you've changed.
Look at the pot on the kettle black. Shoot, you're the one whose eyes have literally changed. You're more Zemnis than your old self. You should not talk about change.
Important things can be a weakness. Roxas talked to Shion about what Zaldin said during his mission. But they were unable to understand the meaning of Zaldin's words. Roxas continued his daily missions.
Who is this Yensid doing the narration?
Back in my day,
Oh God.
meanwhile, Axel was on a top secret mission.
Day 149.
49. Unlike mine.
Hey, Roxas.
Axel.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep, I just got home.
Another month went by.
Are you holding up?
Yeah.
Where's Shion?
She's not here yet. She's usually here by now.
Did he? I guess he didn't get one no ice cream.
This isn't like her.
That was a long pause to just say that one line.
You gotta draw it all out.
Yeah.
How could he?
How could he what? Oh, Riku.
Yep.
I'm not a sham.
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where the downhill spiral of Shion starts.
Yep. And she just gets very sad.
We're on day 150, only 108 day more to go.
Yeah, all this. Of course.
It hasn't even been a year, and I have already become fabulous.
It's with his long hair and getting older.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten a haircut since Castle Oblivion.
Which makes sense. Then he cuts his hair in Dream Drop Distance.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
Shit. That's when you push him into that spiral down there. Like in Star Wars.
Shion?
I'm gonna cry now.
I cried too after what he just told me. I
I have no heart, but I'm gonna cry anyway.
I told him to go fuck himself and then I'll cry.
Oh well.
Just more ice cream for us then.
Oh, God.
Axel,
A bunch of fat asses.
is there anything you couldn't bear to lose?
Anything I couldn't bear to lose? What's that about?
Well, I met someone today who had something like that. This thing was so important to him he couldn't bear to lose it.
Was this Aladdin's world?
And Zaldan said that was his weakness.
It's he went to the
Because you don't have a heart.
Beauty and the Beast world.
Yeah.
Because that's the only world he went with Zilladad.
Zilladad?
That's what he called him.
Zalden.
I call him Zilladad.
Oh my god, it's Zalden.
Dylan.
Point there.
No!
It is Dylan.
No, it's not!
Yeah, it is. Get rid of the X. It's Dylan.
That's true.
Alden.
The closest thing that we know.
Where's there an A?
would be
They call him Dylan.
No, it's... His name is Zalden.
the things that we don't want to
And then his real name is Dylan.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Wasn't it in Birth by Sleep?
I'm gonna look this up.
Yes, please.
might not remember the past. I'm sure you have things you don't want to lose.
Like what?
You've got memories since you joined us, right?
Zalden's real
Don't I?
name.
I couldn't bear to lose my memories of you or Shion.
Well, how nice is that,
You really
Roxas?
do have something that you can't.
Yes, it was Dylan.
Thank you.
Every one of us.
But without the X,
Nobodies. We all
it's still Alden.
we want to hang on.
If you revert it,
Yeah, I
it
know.
spells Dylan. You gotta remember, Roxas without the X is not Ross. It's you have to reverse the letters to get Sora.
Hold on. Roxas, without the S, is Ross, which is a clothing store.
Oh my God! Roxas is a clothing store.
Well,
Yeah, the only one out of this list that really does not make a whole lot of sense is Zemnis.
What it's like to be scared, you know?
His name is Mansex.
No, his name is Xehanort, which already had an X in it.
Oh no, Zemnis is Ansem without the X.
He's Xehanort.
Nah. He took Ansem's name, reverted it, and they made it Zemnis.
Coincidentally, Roxas and Shion were given the same post. Shion failed in her mission to dispose of an imposter and become discouraged after being reprimanded by Syax. Shion put up a strong front for Roxas, who was at a loss for words. Roxas then suggested going on missions together to cheer her up.
Yes, let's go on missions. That will cheer you up. Now, let's ignore that theme park in the background.
Axel is. Guess we got the work done a little too fast, huh?
She's still thinking about that moment.
Yep. Now, do you know what Xian's original name was?
Ion. Ion Television.
According to this post, it was number 1. Or number I. N-O-I.
I guess. So,
Your face. Who are you really? And why do you have a keyblade?
Tell me first why you are dressed as one of us.
so did Riku see Sora?
Yes.
Okay.
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks. This keyblade, it's a sham. Worthless.
My keyblade is not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
This does.
Yep. My cool badass moment.
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
Just gonna walk away.
Why? You're the real sham.
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
Really? How? Clarify, Riku.
It's because he's not true to his darkness.
Yeah, that's how I feel with this whole story.
You feel like one big fake cry?
Theo,
One big fuck.
something wrong?
Sorry. My mind's on other things.
Obviously, you didn't finish that ice cream, which is surprisingly not melting. It must be winter.
Everything.
Nope. It's Twilight. It's summer.
Then those must be some, like, freaking dry ice creams they're eating.
But what do we need hearts for?
I don't know. But I think
It was made with magic.
we probably won't
It probably is in this world.
all this. Or if we need hearts.
I'm not sure.
Why do you think they can afford to buy it so cheaply?
They're poisoning themselves with magic. Magical ice cream.
They are nobodies.
It's probably experimental ice cream. You know, these guys with black coats will buy it.
Just put a little sea salt on it.
Exactly. Like, here you go. Don't mind the magic, though.
Wake up scared.
It's like, ooh, delicious.
It has an addicting flavor.
Maybe that's why they can't generally do only more than 2 bites.
Yeah, they never finish it.
Roxas finished it that one time. With
I think
the winner.
he wasted it. He just said, I'm done, and just said, oh, winner.
He just let it melt. Sit there for 10 hours.
Pretty, because they just stare into space the sunset all day.
Well, you and I may both be exceptional, Roxas, but I don't think we're quite the same.
Here, you finish it.
I haven't even taken a bite yet. Here you go.
Shield.
She's feeling hurt and pain.
Because she's a sham.
Yes. And I have not seen no train system run through this whole town, neither.
Hey, Roxas.
That's because it's after hours.
There's no time! There's no night or day or morning!
But it's at the end of the day.
The day's always the end of the day!
I'm just gonna walk down this long, winding path towards Castle Oblivion.
Yeah, one takes you Castle Oblivion, one takes you Twilight Town, one takes you probably to Daybreak Town.